Hey guys, Youngblood Fantasy 91 here with an unscripted response to the whole issue about Flippy Invader 782 and the debate whether if he's a troll or not. Now, TOG Professor made a video explaining why he thinks Flippy Invader could be a troll, and the whole idea was brought up in the beginning by Madison Skull, or MSkull01 rather, who made a video reacting to Flippy's newest video on MSkull01 himself, on a three-dimensional commentary that really fucking pisses me off. And Madison Skull brings up the point brings up a two-sided choice. Either A, he's a major troll, or B, he's incredibly stupid. Now, TOG Professor, in a response to MSkull, states that he's definitely a troll, and he lists the following reasons. A, he doesn't listen to us. B, he continually makes videos with his iPod or iPhone or whatever you want to call it. And C, he is doing this to piss us off. Now, that's pretty much really the thesis of what I got from TOG Professor's video. Now, after watching the video, I will have to respectfully disagree with TOG Professor. Flippy Invader, if you guys don't know this already, he's a really young kid. I think he's like 12 or 13 years old. That's the same age as Serious Hedgehog Co. Okay, and honestly, when it comes to kids online, they have no idea the ramifications of social dynamics and interaction online. And because they have a lack of knowledge of understanding this, they do the stupidest things. Hence, Flippy Invader going onto YouTube, making stupid videos, using his iPhone to just point it at the TV or the computer. They're both the same thing, the TV and computer, obviously, but pointing it at the computer and just doing commentaries for the sake of trying to fit in with the commentary community. And that's what all these kids do these days, trying to fit in with the commentary community in the most laziest way possible. And he decided, you know what, what's the laziest thing to do? Point the camera at the screen. Now, I think he's not trying to parody Serious Hedgehog Co., because that would imply that he has the wherewithal to understand what parody is, much less trick everyone into thinking that he's doing this for real, which I think he totally is. I think the only reason why he's doing this in the vein of Serious Hedgehog Co. is because he's modeling it off of Serious Hedgehog Co. He doesn't have the full awareness of actually parodying Serious Hedgehog Co. I think he's doing this just to imitate Serious Hedgehog Co. in terms of imitation, as in flattery, rather than just him saying, oh, well, I'm just going to totally make fun of him because I can. Honestly, kids follow the fad, and when it comes to this, maybe he saw Serious Hedgehog Co. first and decided, you know what, if he can do it, so can I. That's pretty much really an assumption that all kids can do. If he can do it, so can I. Why can't I do it if he doesn't? Why can't I jump off a cliff if he jumps off a cliff? Well, maybe I'm just taking this too far, but how come if he can buy candy, how come I can't buy candy? That's the mentality that little kids have online. And honestly, he also brings up that Flippy Invader did not understand that he can download stuff off of Google, which I implore him, if you don't know what to do, I can tell you, go to Real.com, download Real Player, go to DVD VideoSoft and download 3GP Converter and use them in tandem, and then you can download videos. It's not that hard to do. But given the fact that he won't listen to it, it proves that A, he's a dumb kid, and B, he's an idiot, and C, he's not going to listen to anybody because he doesn't want to listen to reason. He thinks he's always right because kids think that way. They think they're always right, and they won't listen to what older people have to say. Again, this attributes back to Flippy being an idiot rather than trying to troll everyone. Because here's my personal definition of what a troll is, and I'm totally going to get commentated by this, by the way. Expect to see a bunch of one-shot commentaries on this part of the video, but I'm going to say this right now. I think the reason main thing that people do here is abuse the word troll. They abuse the word troll and they contort it to their own definitions, thus making the word troll useless. I mean, trolls should have the awareness of pissing everyone off. They should be aware that they're pissing everyone off, hence they get humor, lulz, laughter, and triumphance out of their pissing off people. Now what Flippy is doing is pissing people off, but he's inadvertently pissing people off, but then people are going to say, oh, well, he's a cannibal troll, he doesn't know any better. Well, excuse me if you're going to substitute cannibal troll for idiot, because either way, he's an idiot. What more is there to it? You can't just generalize what he's saying and just justify him for trolling. And then, what? Because we make a video on him, we're giving him what he wants? No, he's just going to get pissed off even further and leave more hateful comments and so on and so on. Isn't that what we want, to have him get pissed off about what he does because we think it's funny? If anything, the most mature thing he could do is listen to us, but since he isn't, we can just laugh at his failures. And then people are going to say, well, he's still trolling because he's just doing this to, just piss everyone off, and he's doing this just to, get a rise out of you, and your commentary made him feel good. Well, I mean, I don't understand where that comes from, because I think in the world of trolling, you need to have an impetus and a reaction, and you need to realize that you're doing both. Flippy doesn't realize he's creating an impetus, nor is he realizing that he's creating much of a backlash, because he knows in his mind that what he's doing is just completely right, in his opinion. He may be delusional, because he's a kid and he doesn't know any better. He's only 13 or 12 or whatever. He's only entering the formal operational stage of development, as stated by Swiss psychiatrist Piaget, and he's only now starting to think about the consequences of his actions. But maybe even then he's still not, because the formal operational stage of development has a variable interpretation as well as a variable age classification. He could be 15, for all I know, to enter into that. But no, since he's a little kid online, and since he doesn't know any better, he is what we call an idiot online. I don't think troll should be used as a blanket term to describe every single person who does anything stupid and piss people off inadvertently. I say let them be idiots, and that's that. We can't use substitute words just to describe what people do online. If he's a troll, then you automatically assume that we can't do commentaries of him ever again. Because if we commentate on a troll, automatically we're given the bad connotation that we fall for trolls. But if you classify everyone as trolls, that pretty much destroys the idea of commentating, doesn't it? If you label too many people as troll, pretty soon we're going to label every single person we have as a troll. And because for some hokey reason or other. And that just destroys our commentating nature. You want to know why people are pretty much confused and conflicted about commentaries? Because we give trolling a too broad a definition. Okay, I say that Flippy Invader 782 is a veritable idiot who doesn't know how to download any video editing software, who doesn't listen to any sort of feedback we give him, because all he's going to do is wallow in his own little world, okay, trying to imitate Serious Hedgehog Co. because he's too lazy to do anything, because he's a little kid who doesn't know any better, and who doesn't understand the social dynamics of YouTube, the internet, and everything else. And I say, if he's not going to listen to us, then he is as legitimate commentary bait as any other commentary bait we've seen before. Okay, because if he's going to be continually acting like an idiot, then we're going to treat him like an idiot. That really should be the dicta of YouTube, and that's that. Not, oh, well, and anyone who's an idiot is trolling. That's a very stupid generalization and notion. I'm not going to knock COG Professor, because it is a legitimate point he's trying to bring up. I know that what he's trying to do is trying to piss everyone off, but really, if you lack any awareness in pissing everyone off, I don't think you can consider him a true full-out troll. He is not a legitimate troll by my standards, and by association, I clearly think that he is an outright idiot who just wants to get his way online, who wants to circumvent every single criteria we developed for commentaries, although really it's an informal list of criteria, because commentaries should not really be defined. But really, if he's just going to point his iPhone at the screen and act like a complete dumbass, then I say commentate on him. Because what he's doing is just making himself look like a complete idiot online, and we have to point out that, because, if he's going to continually, attack Phoenix Angel Gal, Madison Skull, and other people just for the sake of just attacking people, including Steven the Master, then I say, well, you know what? Then it's the internet, bitch, and if you don't like criticism, then, it's your issue, your problem, your onus, your baggage, your burden, yours. End of story. So Flippy Invader 782 is, by my accounts, not a troll, but an idiot. And that's the major problem that we're facing right now. Flippy Invader 782 is nothing more than an outright 13-year-old idiot like Serious Hedgehog Co. when they make videos. And that's all I really have to say. Okay, and one more point. If you think Flippy Invader 782 is a troll for not downloading videos yet, then how about you talk to Serious Hedgehog Co., who still hasn't downloaded any video editing software yet, or for that matter, Real Play or anything else, and just resorts to his camera. Does that make him a troll too? Or does that make him also an idiot? Because under that classification, it means he's a troll too. I see a complete flaw in that logic. Now, that's all I have to say. You guys are reserved to your opinion. You can disagree if you want. You can commentate on this whole video. I don't care. I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm sticking to it. Because I think Flippy Invader is just an idiot online. And if he rage quits, then that's his problem. And I have a feeling he might rage quit in a matter of months, or if not, soon, because honestly, he's just there to act like a complete idiot, and he's just, in his own little world where he thinks he's the smartest guy in all of human existence. So that's all I really have to say on this whole issue with Flippy Invader. Okay, I'm tired of people just using the word troll as a blanket term for any idiocy online. Really, it's too broad a definition. That's all I have to say. This is Youngblood Fantasy 91, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the brighter later.